Hey, current, excuse me, current situation. It was 6 degrees this morning when we got up, and it's beautiful outside. I was thinking the other day how much I miss the diamond sparkle snow from Huntsville, and we have it. And my camera just can't capture it. But those of you from Utah know what I mean. When you're driving by the hillside and you see the diamonds sparkling in the snow. It's so beautiful. Anyway, most of our water we store outside, and it's frozen. So, I don't know that I have enough water in the tank in the trailer today to shower or wash my hair or wash dishes or what. So until I know, I've been just busying myself around the house. I have whined to a few of you about the friggin' bugs. They're brown, I think brown marmorated stink bugs, and you can Google them to get a nice visual. They started showing up around October, and next thing we knew, they were all over the trailer, everywhere, every nook, every cranny. We were finding them all over the place. They don't bite, they move pretty slow, they're just kind of gross looking, and if you smash them, they stink. Some people say they smell kind of like cilantro, and they do have kind of an herby scent to them, but it's not pleasant. And then, so at first we were just, catch it, trap and release, right? Take them back outside. You can live, but not here, right? Until it became a daily thing to find them in the tens, right? We'd find 40, 50 a day, every day. And we were dealing with it. And then we came home one day. Let me just show you. We came home one day, and above the water heater that we had turned on was this. Let me show you. Oh, except that looks like Brad might have cleaned it all. Wow, he did. Wow, okay, so can you see how discolored that grate is right there? Well, it was it looked like black flame up past that painted little guy on the side. All the way up through the Cougar? Oh my gosh. So all the way up through where it says Cougar, it looked like, like a flame, but black soot, right? And every time we turned the water heater on, we could smell that smell of those bugs. Brad kept opening that thing up and digging out bugs every day, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds. Still, every time we used the water heater. Then we had to turn on the fan for the stove every time we would use the water heater so that the whole house wouldn't reek like dead bugs. And that barely even helped. And he finally he said, I just know they just have to be in that pipe. I don't know exactly where the pipe went or what it's for. It connects the water heater to something. He goes, I just know that that's where they are because they're still cooking. We can still smell them, but there aren't any bodies in here anymore. And he pulled it apart, and lo and behold, that pipe was full of friggin' bugs. And that's what we call them, friggin' bugs. Actually, I don't. I use the actual F word. Thank you, my love. So then it became all out war. Every time I pulled out a piece of clothing from my closet, I had to inspect it for bugs. Every time I did anything, I had to inspect for bugs. I had one in the middle of the night. I'm sleeping, dude, sleeping. Dive bomb they can fly, by the way. They fly in short little bursts, and they have a very distinctive sound. I'm sleeping, and the frigger hit me in the forehead. Woke me up out of a dead sleep. Not okay, man, not okay. Find them in the shower. Every time I go to shower, I have to pull bugs out of the shower. I've cleared out my closet. 3 or 4 times now and found 50 every time. Okay, so it's not just a simple little, oh, it's a few bugs, it's a season, you know, the box elder bugs in Utah where it's more than that, guys. It's like so far beyond. Like I've had them hitchhike in my luggage when I've gone places. The last 2 times I went pet sitting, I found 2 in each house. Luckily, hopefully I found them all, right? I found those 2 and got rid of them and searched everything out. You know, and you search everything thinking you're safe. And you're not, because they can hide in little tiny nooks and crannies, and it's ridiculous. Somehow they get up in these lights. I don't know how. There's no discernible way for them to get in there. They get in there, and they die, and they stink. So, anyway, I just found one in Arizona, for hell's sake, that I had taken with me in my luggage. So, yeah, now it's war. And we kill them now. And I'm sorry, you know, I'm sorry. But that's just life. And it's been going on since October. A relentless onslaught of these suckers. So we got home. We've been checking things, you know, seeing if everything really is okay. And dealing with, you know, like the water. We have to bring the water in so it can thaw so we can use it. And we're finding bugs, and we started finding mouse poop. And if you know me at all, you know I do have a pretty high tolerance for bugs. I really do. It's been a lot for me to get to the point of absolute friggin' hatred for these vile creatures, right? And they're invasive, right? They're not even natural. They're from frickin' Asia somewhere. Anyway, I have a pretty high tolerance for bugs, but these suckers are wearing me down. My tolerance for rodents is almost nil. Give me a snake over a mouse any day, and a rat, oh, fuck no. I can't. Like, I lose my ever-loving mind. I didn't even know this was a thing. I used to think that stupid cartoon of Blondie standing on the kitchen chair, eek, a mouse, was demeaning to women until I discovered that I am that woman. I do not have a brain in my head when there's a mouse around. It's a primal fear-based amygdala response. Period. Reptile brain, hell no for me. So to find evidence of mouse is just not a happy thing for any of us. I'm recording, babe. Do you need me?
Can I shut the generator off?
Yeah. Okay. So we find evidence of a mouse, and we are cleaning things and looking for the mouse, and then guess what? We don't find any of our food has been gotten into. And we're thinking, okay, he hasn't been here very long. He's just looking for a place. You know, I find one of my pot holders has been kind of nibbled and all that fun stuff. Then we find evidence that the mouse is eating the bugs. And I'm like, can I live with a mouse if he's going to eat the bugs? Yes. If I don't see him. If he doesn't run across me while I'm sleeping. Yes, that actually fucking happened to me once. Yeah. So here's where we are. Do we let the mouse stay or not? Not that we've caught him yet, but this is where we are.